I strongly believe Albert's research must stop.
Light! We can't build the future on your empty optimism.
Say what you will. I cannot agree to this. Please listen.
No, you listen to this! At every turn, you've ignorantly blocked my research!
Mr. Wiley, control yourself. I see the committee is in agreement. And so, the department chooses Thomas Light's research into robots with independent thought. Thank you, everyone.
Why are you fools so blind? One day, Light. One day the world will know I was right all along. Bad memories make the worst dreams. A genius of my caliber needs sleep to keep his brain in gear. Wait. That research from my youth. Yes! Now I'll show you, Light!
Hello everybody, I'm Gamester522 and welcome to the long-awaited Megaman 11. We've waited for this game for years, and now I finally get to start playing it. Now, of course, I started recording 2 days after I recorded this, so yeah. So basically I wanted to see if I could beat the hardest difficulty, and I can. So, and after beating the hardest difficulty, I know my skill with this has gone up. So, we're going to go ahead and just get started. Well, first off, I want to go ahead and tell you guys, I have the music turned all the way up because this game's music is amazing, and we're playing with the original soundtrack right now. So here we go, new game. We've got newcomer, casual, normal, and superhero. Only the truest, most hardcore fans need apply. Let's begin. The year is 20XX. At the laboratory of Thomas Light, father of modern robot society, many hard-working robots have arrived for their annual maintenance checkup.
All systems nominal. You're in great shape, Blockman.
All thanks to you, Doc. You built me rock solid. Well, I can hear the construction yard calling. Block out!
Good luck out there. Roll, how many checkups are left?
Let's see. We just finished with Blockman. That leaves Torchman, Acid Man, Impact Man, Bounce Man, Fuse Man, Tundra Man, and Blast Man. Just 7 to go.
Oh, brother, there's no end to them. Doc, how about giving your favorite assistant a break?
I don't need a break, Otto. You know, for a robot, you sure do complain a lot. Now let's crank it up a gear.
Oh, I ain't a machine. I mean, I am, but still.
Mr. Torchman, please proceed to the... Ah! Earthquake!
What on earth? Roll, Otto, hurry to me!
Splendid to see you again, Light.
Wiley!
Doctor, what's going on? Stand back, everyone. I'll handle this.
Megaman!
This is no time for your heroics. I've simply come to give Dr. Light a message.
Then kindly be quick about it.
Of course. You see, I recalled some old research. The very invention you so coldly crushed when we were students together. Or has your memory failed you?
Our university days. A device. It can't be.
Oh, but it can! Your objections wouldn't stifle me forever. I have perfected my design. And now we'll see who was right all along.
Dr. Light, what's it's the ruckus!
Perfect timing. The lot of you will make excellent test subjects.
Wow! Who are you calling a test subject?
Quickly, you must all run and hide!
Too late. Speed gear.
My robots!
Over here, Light.
That speed! What have you done?
Dang it! Nobody blocks Block Man!
Let those robots go, Dr. Wily!
I have a better idea. At last the world will bow down to the genius of Dr. Wily.
Doctor, I'll go after Wily.
Wait, Megaman! Wily's invention is called the double gear system. It's designed to push robots far beyond their normal strength and speed. If he really has completed it, I'm afraid you won't stand a chance.
But we can't just let him get away.
Megaman, I can tell you won't be stopped. Very well. This is the prototype double gear system that Wily developed back at Robot University. If I install this into your circuits, you may be able to stop him. But it's dangerous. Double gear places great strain on robot systems.
I can take it, Doctor. I want to do this no matter the cost. Hook me up.
As you wish. The installation will take some time. There's a lot of work to do. The double gear system is fully installed. Megaman, rise and shine!
Go get him, Mega Buddy! And remember, your old pal Otto is here to help out.
Megaman, that dirty Wily won't know what hit him.
Megaman, you're doing a noble thing. Be careful out there.
Doctor, roll. Otto, I'll be back soon.
View an explanation of the double gear system. Why not? Press right bumper to activate speed gear. You'll move so fast that everything else seems slow. Press left bumper to activate power gear. Charge your buster and unleash even more power. Be careful, if the gear gauge fills up, you'll overheat and neither gear will be usable until it calms down. So that's basically the gear system in this game. And now there's the double gear technique. When you're low on life energy, you can press left bumper and right bumper to activate both gears at once. Your speed and power both get boosted. Once activated, there's no canceling it, and after it finishes, your Mega Buster will be weakened for a short time. Double gear might just save you in a pinch. And that pretty much is it. And here we go. We have our band of Robot Masters. We have Acid Man, Blast Man, Bounce Man, Tundra Man, Impact Man, Torch Man, Fuse Man, and Block Man. Now, we are playing on superhero difficulty, so there are some things I need to talk about. When you play on superhero difficulty, from what I'm understanding, I haven't even played normal mode in this game at all. I've only beaten this game once on superhero difficulty, never went any lower because I didn't really see the point. Because, again, I only want to play these games at their hardest. But basically, from what I can tell on superhero difficulty, enemies do not drop items other than screws. There are no power-ups to pick up throughout any of the levels, and you take double damage. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with here. So, it's time for us to go after the first Robot Master. This guy. Tundra Man. This has been years in the making, so let's do this shit. Welcome to Mega Man 11, the game we've been waiting a long time for. Now, this version of Mega Man is, of course, the Mega Man that, like, we all know, that can do charge shots and slide. So, no traditional controls here. We also got some returning enemies from older Mega Man games. This little hammer bro dude, if you get close to him, he'll try to swing his hammer at you, which you can then just jump on his head and just go past him. These guys have a lot of life, so you just have to plow the shit out of them in order to kill them. Also got the Gabules. Also be careful, this is an ice level, so ice physics apply. Charge shot right there to kill that guy. Now, one thing your charge shot can do is that you can actually knock enemies. You can actually knock enemies into like a stun if they're guarding. Now to get past this Gabule, I'm gonna wait till right here. There we go. And we also got these little rabbit enemies. They just jump towards you. Pretty much all that is. And like I said, the only item we'll be picking up are bolts, which we'll be using to buy a lot of stuff. Now we're coming up to the first gimmick of this level, which is Weather Storm, which basically is Tornado Man all over again. We can jump further because of the wind. Stay up here because it's a lot safer. If you're fast enough, you can just jump right over that bird before it drops ice on you. There's nothing over there to the left, so we're not going to bother with him. Okay, damn it. Yeah, see, those small pellet shots that just hit me dealt 4 HP of damage. So that's kind of a thing. Now you can just kind of like camp at the ladder right here to kill this guy. Big screws are worth 100, I believe. No, yeah, I think they are. They're worth 50. No, actually, I think they're worth 50. Kill these guys. Also, I want to fire a whole lot of buster shots. You guys will find out why soon. Okay. Spike's right there, so you kind of gotta need to slow up. There we go. See, nothing but screws. That's the only thing enemies drop on this difficulty. Now we come up to the sub-boss. You can fire a charge shot to knock him out of his shield. And he drops icicles down. When they drop down, you want to jump on them. And then we want to kind of move forward a bit because it causes the wind to blow. And then, you just want to jump over and then slide under. Wait for it to stop spinning. And then just unleash hell. Because when the mammoth skeleton just ducks right before, like ducks when it goes in the air, that tells you that it's about to charge. So that's good enough indication for me. All right. All right. And there we go. Sub-boss is down. Doing pretty good so far. And we hit the checkpoint. Yeah, all this and we finally hit the checkpoint. The levels in this game are long. If anything, this is probably one of the hardest Mega Man games right now. Now, whenever you see a swan, make sure you jump in the air and shoot the ice block, because the ones that are coming at you from behind, they're never going to get you, so you don't need to worry about that. Also, we're coming up to the second gimmick right here. Oop. You see, we're blowing to the left, so it's kind of hard. You can make the jump if you make it at the very edge over these gabules, but I'm not going to chance that. Alright. There's a Sniper Joe right there. Comes down out of that hole. Now, again, if you stay at a far distance, you can just use your charge shot to knock him out of his shield. And then just go ham. Watch that. Alright, doing alright so far. Need to kill this guy to get past him. Because he can't jump high enough to get over that hammer after he swings it. Also, more gabules. Okay, now we got a bit of a section here. I hate this room. I'm gonna be dead serious. Just because these little flying bastards are just in surplus. Give me that screw. Actually, I know what I could do to speed this up. Actually, no, they all moved in place. Never mind, we're good. I'm gonna go up the left ladder, that way I don't have to deal with the Gabule down there. Hit that Gabule to go past him. Now, we're approaching the end of the stage, but this part can be a little tricky, so you gotta pay attention. Ah, fuck. I jumped too early. First death. I feel like I'm doing alright so far. Okay, fuck you, birds. Ain't having it. Ain't having it. Okay, then. Might as well go ahead and use speed gear just to get a head start on this. On this windstorm. Ow. And of course I didn't make it. God damn it. Again, I hit my head on shit. The reason why you want to stay at a distance from that Sniper Joe is because he won't shoot you unless you get close enough. So that's a bit of a heads up. Whoa, alrighty. I want to at least have one extra life for when I get to the boss, though. Otherwise, it'll be a full stage restart, and you guys know how it comes to me with those, and I just let that hit me. Getting lots of bolts, though, so I guess I'm not really complaining. Or screws, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Damn it, I didn't make that jump. There we go. Can't make jumps. Don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, look, I can make it to the end here. Let's see if I don't fuck this up this time. Yeah, make sure you go ahead and turn left when you slide right there, because ice physics still apply while you're sliding. Otherwise, you'll just fly right off. Ooh, that was close. And we've made it. And we hit checkpoint. Now we're gonna see how good this goes.
Trying to take my spotlight? You want to dance? Feel
Time to
free.
fight Tundra Man. First thing he'll do is that he'll try to dash towards you like that. Get to about right here, that way he'll jump right over you.
Dodge if you can.
Then he'll jump again, Okay. Again, there's some things I just don't remember that well from him. 1, 2, yeah. He gets access to speed gear once you deal enough damage to him. And he'll just dash 3 times, then activate his main attack at the center of the stage.
I'm like a rogue.
But overall, he's not that bad. As far as, like, first-time bosses go.
Dodge if you can.
And then here he comes with this. Alright.
Speed here. Vicious, harvest, gorgeous, ice.
Alright.
Sheer beauty. Dodge if you can.
Almost there. There we go.
A grand finale.
Again, not a perfect play on my part, but still, I did it. Weapon get. You got Tundra Storm. Basically, it creates a tornado where we are. If you activate power gear and then use it, it's basically a screen wipe. But it doesn't have the same amount of power as most other screen wipe weapons. But still, it's something worth considering. Especially if you're surrounded by a whole bunch of small enemies with no way out. And that's the first Robot Master. Now I want to go ahead and check something here.
Back, Megaman.
As you can see, we can buy things. See, we already have 880 screws, which is quite a lot.
Mega, can I interest you in some parts?
And then we also got some other parts and stuff we can buy, but of course I don't have enough stuff to buy them yet. So, anyway.
Okay, Mega. What'll it be?
Yeah, this is pretty much, but there is something I want to do real quick before we end off this video. Now, what I'm about to do may seem like it makes no sense, but trust me. Basically, I want to fire a whole bunch of shots. Keep firing. Keep firing and do not stop firing. Also, you know what? I could just kill these guys. Just get some screws while firing, because why not? Because these guys just infinitely spawn right here. Also, if you're wondering what that red bar right next to our health bar is, our default is Rush Coil, which we just press Y or triangle or whatever button you have it set to just activate it immediately instead of having to switch to it. And then we also have a weapon shortcut menu as well, which you can use the right stick to switch between weapons like so. If you want to switch back to your normal Buster, just click the right stick. And by the way, I am playing this game with D-pad. I'm not playing this game with control stick because I have too many... I always get those issues where I try sliding, or I try to slide, but I instead jump because I'm not holding down far enough in order to slide. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, when I first played this game on superhero difficulty, I literally got like 5 game overs before I was able to beat the first boss. So, which happened to be this guy. Most people usually start with Blockman, but nah, I'm not like that. Come on. Keep firing shots. Okay. And another thing I need to do is I need to activate speed gear. But except we're going to activate it really fast, like... Okay, now while it's on cooldown, I'm going to go ahead and just keep shooting. See? Because the only thing they drop are screws, you're going to have a surplus of screws playing on this difficulty. So that's probably the big plus about it. To the point to where, like, you can max out your E-tanks and lives between every single level and still have screws to spare. So that's pretty much all that is. Again. There's a reason why I'm doing that. You'll find out in a second. Feels nice to destroy enemies like this. See, I'm getting screws and I'm trying to do something else. So I'm like killing like 3 birds with 1 stone. Doing something else and something else, excuse me. See, how many screws am I at right now? 1,260. And there's also something else we're going to need to do at some point. But then again, I guess it'll happen naturally because it's me. I always die by things a lot. Okay, let me just fire a few more shots. Okay, we'll call it there. Now I'm definitely going to go ahead and end this off by doing this. Just take us back to the stage select screen. Now we're just going to go to Dr. Light's lab.
Okay, Mega.
Yo, Mega!
And as you can see, we have 2 parts that we can get based on what we just did. Buster Plus. makes your shots a little bigger, so they're more likely to hit enemies.
Sure this is what
So
you
I'm
want,
definitely
buddy?
going to get
And
this.
there you have
You
it.
can equip this,
Arc complete.
which I'm going to. And then Speed Gear Booster. You get this one by activating Speed Gear a lot. Allows you to move at normal speed while using Speed
Sure
Gear.
this is what you want,
Very
buddy?
important,
And there you
especially
have
for a
it.
big
Arc
boss
complete.
later on. And with how much I've got right now. Also, we got a cooling system. Provides more efficient heat removal, so the gear gauge recharges faster. Now, there is one thing I'm going to do. I'm going to...
Okay, Mega.
Okay, I just need to do some planning
Okay,
here.
Mega.
Yo, Mega, can I interest you in some
I
bugs?
never finish levels super fast, so I don't need to get this. But I do want to get this tank container. Increases the maximum number of energy tanks and weapon tanks you can hold.
And there you have it. Arc
And then I
complete.
want to come over here and get Shock Absorber. Negates recoil when firing high-powered Mega Buster shot.
Sure this is what you want, buddy? And there you have it. Arc
Equip
complete.
that.
Okay,
And
Mega.
then I'm
Are
just
you
going to
sure?
go ahead and get 4
Are you
lives.
sure? Ta-da! All ready. Are you sure? Ta-da! Are you sure? Ta-da! All ready.
And there we go. So now we're going to save. Getting a good start up. And finally, that's going to be it for this video. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Till then, see you then.